like to achieve. Now, to reap the benefits of the technologies, I think that we simply do not have choice but to lead the way to innovation. And this is the very purpose of the new European Innovation Agenda that we adopted just a few months ago, creating this context that is needed to unleash the European potential. So my intervention today will be structured around three messages. First, recall the importance of innovation to enhance Europe's strategic autonomy. Second, use space technologies at the service of our values and notably sustainability. And third, make the most of the space magic to inspire our European talents. So let me begin with the importance of innovation for space technologies. The space adventure was founded on radical scientific breakthrough and on ambitious technological developments. And today it continues thanks to the most innovative companies. Space has become a powerful engine of innovation by throwing challenges that are at first sight beyond the reach of human genius, but which have motivated generations of scientists to make dreams a reality. Having triggered a myriad of innovations in many domains, we now have several examples of space technology spin-offs at the heart of our daily life. But please, I need much more European examples, because I must say that that was a real challenge for my team, and I was very clear I want European examples. And I'm sure that you can help us a lot. Now, it's true, when we look at the European space industry, you know that better than me, is the fourth biggest player in the global space industry and reached a value of around 8.6 billion euros in 2021. Disruptive technologies, driven by SMEs and startups, are enhancing the potential value of the global space industry. European space companies are now major players in the global space economy for both the upstream activities, for example, satellite manufacturing and launchers, and the downstream ones, for example, navigation, communication, or Earth observation. They are the reasons why the space industry benefits from our research and innovation program, Horizon Europe. We know here that we have quite a strong budget. It's never enough. I fully agree. We have to do more for the next multi-annual financial period. But it's true that together with my colleague Commissioner Breton, we try really to do our best and to see how this budget dedicated to cluster space, and we are talking about 4.5 billion euro, can be really targeted and oriented where we need. And that's why your discussions are so important, to identify those strategic areas where we'll make a difference. Now, I would like here to add another example. Maybe it's good really to bring to the attention more and more the European Innovation Council. It's some of the main novelties of the European program Horizon Europe, but it's true that now the European Innovation Council is also supporting the future of Europe in space. Since its launch, the pilot phase in 2019, it has supported disruptive innovations through demonstration and commercializations, enabling European SMEs, European startups to become leading players in this fast evolving global space industry. Two important informations to share with you. In 2023, there will be two EIC challenges that will support space. First, the EIC Pathfinder Space Challenge will support in-space solar energy harvesting for innovative space applications, and the EIC Accelerator Space Challenge, with an earmarked budget of 65 million euros, will support customer-driven, innovative space technologies and services. And of course, other innovative ideas for space that meet the EIC objectives can be submitted to EIC open calls. And in this respect, I would like to mention 3 novelties of the EIC in 2023 that are particularly relevant for space. There will be a new scheme to increase the flow of innovative talents into deep tech startups through internships, enhanced support to women innovators, linking the EIC accelerator to companies supported by Women Tech EU initiative, and I will go back to the diversity later on, and support to test innovations among public and private procurers. Now, to enhance Europe's open strategic autonomy in space, I think that we can already see what is somehow the roadmap for this road of success that we all wish. We need definitely to support the Union's own critical space technologies, to foster a competitive space sector by investing in space missions that can position Europe as a global leader, such as in quantum space gravimetry, a game changer for Earth observation, and in orbit servicing, that is a new commercial segment with quite a potential. Of course, we need to continue to accelerate promising technologies through this in-orbit validation. And yes, we need here always to keep in mind the synergies with Copernicus and Galileo. Because yes, here I'm not sure that all the different projects that we have are very well known. I'm thinking about IRIS, the infrastructure for resilience, interconnectivity and security by satellite. You know that that's somehow our European Union's answer to enhance communication capacities for governments and businesses. But it's not enough. We have here to give much more visibility, and together with you that knows what happened really to see how we can improve the efficiency. Of course, we need to foster space entrepreneurship, making use of Cassini hackathons, prizes, matchmaking and business acceleration services. And yes, I think that if that is clear for us, that these elements are essential, of course that we need every one of you on board in order to transform these good intentions and concrete small or big initiatives into a real roadmap that leads this innovative leadership of Europe. Now, this naturally leads me to my second topic I wanted to touch upon, that is sustainability and climate. This conference has rightly focused on space technologies as a driver for sustainability. The knowledge and services derived from Earth observation data are crucial for that. The European Green Deal that we call for a sustainable and climate-neutral future will be achieved only if we build on the possibilities of the data coming from space and these possibilities that we have in this new digital age. To do so, we have to use the vast amounts of data from our space systems, integrating them with other sources of data in open data policies. And there are numerous examples. For instance, space technologies are allowing us to follow the exact status of natural catastrophes with a view to limit their consequences. They save human lives. And yes, I was really very proud when 2 weeks ago, for the official opening of the Swedish presidency in Esrange, our President von der Leyen really insisted on the importance of space for these daily life aspects of every one of us. Similarly, we can really have a lot of examples, and I'm sure that you know them better than me. I'm thinking, of course, about the agriculture and all the data that can definitely be extremely positive, and we can extract the benefits. But yeah, here I must say that we need the Commissioner of Agriculture too in this conference. We need to build these synergies. We need, when we say we need to build synergies, we need to break the work in silo, that's something that we have to do internally too. So really count on me to continue and to bring somehow the alarm and to say to all the others that it's not an additional effort, it's not an additional work, it's simply how we can unlock a potential. And this potential is definitely very positive for all our citizens and for Europe as a global competitor. So now I'm sure that there is different vectors and initiatives to be changed or to be adapted, but of course I can only tell you that count on me. I will continue to be the voice that is trying really to convince as much as possible for this. Of course, for me now it's much more easy, and that will be the last example for this part, is because one of the main novelties in Horizon Europe program is our missions. When we think about the mission on climate adaptation and change, how it is possible if we don't integrate and if we don't use the data coming from space or we don't invest in these technologies, I can't see it. So if you'd like to give us much more chances to show to our citizens that there is a need of new approaches, there is a need to show that synergies is not only a beautiful word, but something operational and tangible, that's the way to do. Now, I will pass to the third message, using the power of space technologies at the service of the change we want to achieve in our society, leads me to my final message, and that is diversity. Last week, again in Estrange, Claudie Honoré, a great inspiration herself for men and women alike, underlined how astronauts are ambassadors of our societies. I feel grateful to say this in presence of another great female astronaut, Samantha Cristoforetti. I have read a recent interview in which you say, dear Samantha, that you would like to help the younger generations through education. Thank you for this. As a Commissioner for Research and Innovation, but as well for a first time for education and youth, I know the power of role models to inspire not only girls, but all society. So, Samantha, while you were up there in the sky with the European flag, you get this unique skyrocket view of our blue planet. But at the same time, this makes your path of career visible for all, allowing for dreams that help talents to develop and our societies to grow up. So yes, your individual adventure and every individual adventure, to all the others, I would like to express my gratitude, paves the way for collective inspiration and progress. And this is the approach we have developed under the new Horizon Europe program, putting diversity strategies at the heart of the selection process and giving visibility to successful women when they are researcher or entrepreneur. You know that in the new Horizon Europe program, having a gender equality plan, it's an eligibility criterion. I know that there is some sectors for that we need some adjustments, but I think that the message was extremely strong. And here, I couldn't mention talents without making clear that despite talented actors, cooperation is the ultimate leverage for collective success. This is our European approach. It translates notably in the fact that we treat the data provided by Copernicus as a global common good, open, freely available to everybody. And it is the same driver that leads the Commission to engage in international fora. I'm not thinking only about the group of Earth observation, but to many others, because we need really always to insist how important is the international cooperation in order to see even how we can bring the benefits that we obtained with our European technologies, European talents, European companies to all the others that need really to have access to this. So yes, you can see that I'm insisting a lot on the need to invest in skills, in talents, in education. And yes, that's what I like your conference, that always you help us to bring closer these worlds of research, innovation, and education. And we can see that space is another field that can provide an extraordinary potential and developments that will simply bring positive benefits for our citizens and for Europe. Now, let me conclude. My message for you today was to recall the importance of space innovation at the service of our values, among them sustainability and the diversity of our talents. In doing so, you have looked at the challenges and opportunities for securing the future of Europe in space, not just for Europe, but also for the global community, which has proved more crucial than over the previous months. And in this purpose, let me recall once again that our Union recognizes the need to master the science and technology of space exploration and the exploitation of space for peaceful purposes. Now, welcome to Earth. It is up to us to join forces to bring science, technology, and competitiveness in a context of innovation in the space domain to serve prosperity of our societies. You can see Team Europe is committed to spare no efforts, and I trust our ability to work together with every one of you, with this amazing community, to take a leap forward. Thank you very much.